What if the key to unlocking a life of renewed strength, effortless balance, and true independence wasn't a matter of age, but a matter of awakening the powerhouse within you? For most of us over 60, this simple truth remains hidden. Your glute muscles are far more than just your body's cushion. They are the very engine of your mobility, the core of your stability, and the silent guardians of your safety. When we lose strength in this crucial area, we lose more than just muscle tone. We lose confidence. We lose our posture. We lose the precious freedom to move through the world without pain. The problem is that most fitness routines designed for seniors emphasize cardio, gentle stretching, or light balance work. While well-intentioned, these programs often miss the most critical element. Without targeted glute activation, it's like building a beautiful home on a cracked and crumbling foundation. The inevitable results are chronic back pain, persistent knee strain, and falls that never should have happened. But here is the truly good news. Even after 60, you can reawaken these sleeping giants and rebuild that powerful foundation, safely and effectively, right in the comfort of your own home. No fancy equipment required. Today, I will guide you through 6 of the most effective, senior-friendly glute exercises, each backed by science and directly relevant to the movements of your daily life. I will offer modifications for every fitness level. But more importantly, my goal is to give you a new, more profound reason to care about this training, not for appearance but for the freedom it returns to you. Before we begin, I'd love to know who is joining me. Please take a moment to share your name and where you're watching from in the comments below. Let's build this community together. Now, let's begin. 1. The sumo squat, the foundation mover. Why it matters. Think of the sumo squat not merely as an exercise, but as the act of rebuilding the very foundation of your movement. For the aging body, it is one of the safest and most profound ways to strengthen the gluteus maximus, the stabilizing muscles of the hips and the inner thighs, all while protecting the delicate joints of your knees and lower back. What makes it so effective? The wide stance changes the geometry of the movement, channeling more activation directly into the glutes and adductors while reducing compression on your joints. Studies have shown that sumo squats can increase glute activation by up to 25% more than a regular squat, all while easing stress on the lumbar spine, a true win-win for our bodies. Functionally, this movement is a mirror of life itself. Sitting down into a favorite chair, rising with grace, or bending to pick something up from the floor. It sharpens your balance, corrects your posture, and fortifies your hips, all of which are essential in preventing falls. As you build strength here, you may notice your walking endurance improve, and climbing stairs becomes less of a challenge. The best part? You need nothing but your own body, the force of gravity, and the commitment to move better. The sumo squat isn't about pushing to the limit. It's about reawakening strength where it matters most, at your base. How to do it. Stand with your feet set wider than your shoulders. Turn your toes out slightly to about a 30-degree angle. Draw your core in and keep your chest lifted, your gaze forward. Slowly lower your hips down, as if you are sitting between your heels, not reaching back for a chair. Be mindful to keep your knees tracking in line with your toes. Do not let them collapse inward. Descend only as low as you comfortably can, then press firmly through your heels to rise back to standing. At the top, give your glutes a gentle squeeze. For support, place a sturdy chair in front of you to hold onto for balance. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. Remember, the quality of the movement is far more important than the depth. Feel the muscles activating. That is your strength returning. 2. The glute bridge, the pelvic protector. Why it matters. The glute bridge is one of the most accessible and transformative exercises for seniors, as it directly targets the glutes and the lower back, 2 areas that are highly susceptible to weakening with age. This simple, graceful movement can be a game changer for improving posture, stability, and everyday mobility. Your gluteus maximus is the primary muscle responsible for stabilizing your pelvis, supporting your spine, and absorbing the shock of every step you take. When it weakens, the body often compensates, leading to lower back pain, difficulty standing up, and discomfort while walking. Performing the glute bridge regularly can reactivate and strengthen these crucial muscles, offering both immediate relief and long-term protection. Furthermore, this exercise promotes healthy pelvic alignment, which reduces pressure on the spine and prevents lumbar compression. This is essential for lowering your risk of falls and improving overall stability. It also helps you reclaim the power to rise from a seated position without assistance, a critical function for maintaining independence as we age. The glute bridge is incredibly low impact, making it perfect for anyone with joint concerns or for those who are new to exercise. It requires nothing but your body and the floor beneath you. How to do it? Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Rest your arms by your sides, palms down for stability. Press firmly through your heels, engage your glutes, and slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling. Keep your knees aligned over your toes. Do not let them splay outward. At the peak of the movement, your body should form a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold this position for a moment, then slowly lower your hips back to the floor with control. Modification. For added comfort, you can place a folded towel or cushion under your back. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions. Keep the movement smooth and controlled, focusing on the powerful squeeze in your glutes, not on speed. 3. The donkey kick, reawakening your power center. Why it matters. The donkey kick may appear simple, but its benefits run remarkably deep, especially for older adults. This focused movement targets the gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in your body, and works to restore strength, control, and stability throughout your hips and pelvis. What makes the donkey kick so special is its ability to isolate and activate the glutes without placing any undue pressure on the spine or knees. This is a major advantage for seniors who may be experiencing lower back discomfort or joint sensitivity. Research has shown that isolated hip extension exercises like the donkey kick can significantly improve balance, gait mechanics, and fall prevention in aging adults. When your glutes are weak, your body finds other ways to compensate, often by overusing the lower back or knee joints, which leads to chronic pain. This movement helps to gently correct those patterns by retraining your body to fire the right muscles during daily tasks like walking, climbing stairs, or rising from a chair. It also improves your core coordination, as your abdominal muscles must engage to stabilize your spine during each repetition, giving you double the benefit with every single move. If you want to feel stronger from your center out, the donkey kick is your next step. How to do it? Begin on all fours, with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Maintain a neutral spine and gently engage your core. Shift your weight slightly to one side. Then lift the opposite leg back and up, keeping your knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Focus on pushing your heel toward the ceiling in a slow, controlled press, not a swing. Avoid arching your lower back. Squeeze your glute at the top of the movement. Pause for a second or two, then slowly return to the starting position. Complete all repetitions on one side before switching. Modification. Place a folded towel or cushion under your knees for extra comfort. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions per leg. Slow and steady is the key. This is not a speed move, it's a control move. 4. The Bulgarian split squat, the balance builder. Why it matters. The Bulgarian split squat is an exceptional exercise for targeting the glutes, quadriceps, and hamstrings, but its true gift is how it enhances your balance and hip mobility. This movement challenges your body's ability to remain stable in a split stance, which directly simulates the coordinated motions required for walking, standing from a low seat, and climbing stairs. As we age, subtle muscle imbalances can develop between our legs, leading to inefficient movement patterns and an increased risk of injury. This exercise helps correct those imbalances by forcing each leg to work independently, engaging the glutes of the standing leg more intensely than a standard squat. For seniors, the Bulgarian split squat is a fantastic way to build lower body strength without placing unnecessary stress on the knees. By elevating the back foot, you increase the range of motion, which allows for a deeper and more effective targeting of the glutes and hips. This is crucial for maintaining the functional strength we rely on every day. Furthermore, the unilateral nature of this movement improves your coordination and proprioception, your body's awareness of its position in space. Strengthening each leg individually leads to greater joint integrity and a more balanced, resilient lower body. How to do it. Stand a couple of feet in front of a sturdy chair or a low bench with your back facing it. Carefully place the top of one foot on the bench behind you, while keeping your other foot planted firmly on the floor. With your torso upright and your core engaged, lower your hips straight down. Your front knee should remain aligned with your toes and should not travel past your ankle. Go only as low as you comfortably can. Press through your front heel to return to the starting position. Focus on maintaining your balance and controlling the movement, avoiding any jerky motions. For support, stand next to a wall or have a chair nearby to hold onto for balance as you perform the squat. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions per leg. Focus on slow, controlled movements to truly feel the activation in your glutes and quads. 5. The classic lunge, the everyday power move. Why it matters. And the classic lunge is a fundamental human movement, echoing the natural actions we perform all day long: walking, bending down to tie a shoe, or getting up from the floor. For seniors, it's an essential exercise that strengthens the glutes, quads, and hamstrings, while simultaneously improving balance and coordination. The lunge helps address the muscle imbalances that often develop over time, particularly between the right and left sides of the body. It's common for one leg to become more dominant, leading to instability. By targeting each leg individually, the lunge corrects these asymmetries and promotes a more balanced, functional strength. Moreover, lunges improve the health and flexibility of your joints, especially in the hips and knees, which can become stiff with age. The movement also activates your core, which helps to stabilize your torso and maintain proper posture during everyday tasks. When performed with good form, lunges promote better hip mobility and sharpen your sense of balance, both of which are vital for preventing falls and preserving your independence. The lunge is a simple yet powerful tool for maintaining your strength and mobility as you age. How to do it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart, your chest lifted, and your core engaged. Take a controlled step forward with one leg. Lower your hips until both knees are bent at approximately a 90-degree angle. Ensure your front knee is aligned directly over your ankle, not drifting past your toes. Your back knee should hover just above the ground. Push firmly off your front heel to return to the starting position, keeping your torso upright throughout the movement. Alternate legs and repeat. For balance, hold on to a sturdy chair or place a hand on a wall while performing the lunge. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions per leg. Keep your movements slow and deliberate to fully activate the muscles in your glutes and legs. 6. The calf raise, the leg strengthener and balance enhancer. Why it matters. The calf raise may seem modest, but its power is immense, especially as we age. Your calf muscles are essential for walking, standing, and climbing stairs. As we grow older, these muscles often weaken, which can lead to difficulty walking long distances, a loss of ankle stability, and an increased risk of falling. This simple exercise not only strengthens the calves but also promotes better circulation in the lower legs. Stronger calves act like a second heart, helping to pump blood back up to your chest, which can reduce the swelling and discomfort in the feet and ankles that is common for seniors. The calf raise is also a brilliant way to improve your overall balance. Since the calves play a key role in stabilizing your body during every movement, strengthening them enhances your proprioception, the silent conversation between your body and the ground. This improved sense of balance is crucial for preventing falls and maintaining your functional independence. Unlike other exercises that focus only on strength, calf raises also build endurance in the lower legs, helping you feel more confident and mobile throughout your entire day. How to do it. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, your knees slightly soft, not locked. Rest your hands on a wall or a sturdy surface for balance. Slowly raise your heels off the ground, rising onto the balls of your feet. Keep your body upright and your core engaged as you lift. Hold the top position for 1 to 2 seconds, feeling a squeeze in your calves. Then, slowly lower your heels back to the floor, resisting gravity on the way down to increase the muscle activation. Repeat the movement in a controlled, fluid manner. For extra support, use a chair or countertop to hold on to while performing the exercise. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions. Focus on slow and controlled movements to fully activate your calves and enhance your balance. Cheers. Practical advice for a stronger future. When beginning any new exercise routine, especially after 60, the golden rule is to start slowly and prioritize quality over quantity. Your body needs time to adapt and build strength safely. Always focus on proper form rather than speed to prevent injury, and never hesitate to use support like a chair or a wall for balance. Remember that consistency, not intensity, is the key to lasting change. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week, gradually increasing your repetitions as you feel stronger and more confident. If you have any health concerns, please consult with your doctor before you begin. Every small step you take adds up. You are building strength, confidence, and independence, one movement at a time. Conclusion: a strong foundation for the years ahead. You've just learned 6 powerful exercises that can transform the way you move, feel, and live. These are not just motions, they are the tools to build your foundation for aging with strength, dignity, and independence. The glutes may be the most overlooked muscles in the body, but as we have seen, they are absolutely essential for maintaining mobility, posture, and balance. By reawakening them, you are not just strengthening your body, you are reclaiming your life. The secret to aging well isn't about lifting heavy weights or performing complicated routines. It's about cultivating functional strength, the kind of strength that allows you to live your life freely, without the fear of falls or discomfort. These 6 exercises are simple, safe, and incredibly effective at rebuilding that foundation, ensuring that your body remains strong and resilient as you grow older. You are not too old to make a change. In fact, this is the perfect time to begin. Your body is always capable of improvement. Small, consistent steps lead to profound results, and every effort you put in today will pay dividends for all of your tomorrows. So, make this commitment to yourself. Activate your glutes, and in doing so, activate your life. Start slowly. Focus on your form, and be consistent. Don't wait for the future to bring you strength. Build it, starting now. If you are committing to building strong, healthy glutes today, type the word HEART in the comments below, and please share this with a friend who needs this message. Together, let's choose to age with confidence, not limitations.